Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Arcana. Still, we've done a fair bit of grinding. There's a fair bit of Pig Smasher in the chat. Hey, Pig Smasher. Pig Smasher wants to know how my life has been. My life has been a cavalcade of health problems. My shoulder never fully healed. I now have chronic migraines. Everything's bad. Also, my knee has been shot for my entire life, and it's only steadily getting worse. But all that aside, we're going to put that to one side, which I already said, because I said we're putting it aside, and beat this boss, and beat Arcana. And thank you, Zeke-Sarai, for the sub. I guess Zeke is ready to beat Arcana as well. Let's hope that we can actually beat Arcana, though, and I don't have to grind even more. I don't want to grind anymore. At least not for Arcana. This series was supposed to be my break from grinding. I was supposed to just be able to play games that are not RPGs, and I don't have to grind to max level. Yet, I have been given Arcana. Now, I want to check something, because on the little map here, on GameFAQs, whoops, that's magic, that's not map at all. Yeah. So on my little map here, on GameFAQs, there are 2 routes to the goal, and a boss on only one of those routes. So I'm like, do I only need to go around the boss to avoid it? Or is the boss mandatory and I just don't know it? Zeke, why would you play Chrono Cross? It is not a good game, it is a bad game. I assume. I haven't played it, but I know that it is basically nothing to do with Chrono Trigger, and therefore I hate it, because Chrono Trigger was awesome. I went the wrong way around this pillar. Also, hey, Didactic Jam. Wait, why am I fighting green dragons again? I thought I was past. You know what? She regenerates MP. Why am I even worried about preserving Sylph's MP? Oh, because attack magic is horribly inaccurate. That's why. Yeah, but Zeke, that's why I'm upset. Either make your own game and do your own thing, or make a proper sequel to Chrono Trigger, because Chrono Trigger was one of the best Super Nintendo RPGs. One of the best RPGs, period. And now I've got red dragons. Oh, thank you for the follow, Jeff, a ghost. I'm not sure how to feel about a ghost following me, but I will assume that until lights start flickering or plates smashing against walls, that you are a friendly ghost. So yeah, that's what I really don't like about disparate sequels that, like, oh, this is this series, but not really. It's mostly not that series, and if you were hoping for more of that series, go fuck yourself. Wait, I moved the magic around, I remember now. So that I just have the good spell on the top of Tifa's list. I can't believe that Grandma Party has other viewers. I can believe that. He's definitely a more dynamic and interesting personality than I have. But hey, thanks for joining me. Oh my goodness, is this the dead end? Is this... This sure looks like a dead end that's not marked on my GameFAQs map. Wait a minute. Yeah, on the GameFAQs map, on the right, there's supposed to be more passage to the right. And there is not. I feel gypped. I feel ripped off. I feel bamboozled. Hoodwinked. Hornswoggled. So what I'm gonna do is fade to black for the YouTube audience. I'll see you in a second. Alright, and we're back. This time we're going the way that leads to the boss. Because that's apparently required or something. Who would have thought that bosses would be required in this game that's entirely linear? Harul. Don't you get turned into an alligator and then steal a bunch of bananas from a monkey and become king? Not necessarily in that order. What? What? So he says he's gonna let me go, then he says please defeat Ariel's enemies, and then he attacks me. What does that even mean? Like, that doesn't mean anything. Also, I think this is the first boss fight where I get my... No, it's not. That's a lie. This is the first apprentice fight where I get all my party, I think. I fought bosses with the whole party. But whenever Ariel's apprentices have attacked me, it's just been rooks. I'm not too worried about this, I'll be honest. I should probably have Sylph be casting spells, though. Oh, never mind. Almost 1,000 XP. And a crystal sword, I'll take it. Boy, if I knew that the crystal sword was that close, I probably should have done this boss fight before and then been using that for the grind. Because I'm assuming... Yeah, Rooks gets it. Because, like, Darwin just got Desiree. Which is the name of a sword and not a person. Oh, that was a big crit. It kind of disguised how much stronger that sword is from his previous one, but I will assume that it is roughly on par with Desiree. Okay, it's actually slightly better. That's good. Although that might be the strength honeys that I poured down Rix's throat. Alright, now it should be just west until I can go north again. Oh, they take no damage from that. Okay. Now that's all the kinds of dragons. Huzzah. And that didn't do anything. Oh my goodness, Tifa dodged a spell. Hey, there's a level. You love to see it. I think that's enough people to justify a spell. And it misses somebody. Of course it does. Oh, come on. I wish the elementals or spirits or whatever were not quite so garbage at just straight up attacking. Please don't make me waste a healing spell on Sylph. Alright, I should be going right from here. Aha! I've made it through Bintel Castle and into the next dungeon, a tunnel. Which, despite its name, according to this map here, is very much not a linear tunnel. It is super annoying. Hey, Shapuitin. I hate Arcana. I hate having to grind in Arcana because damage values are so high. I got an Earth Plate. Can anybody even equip that? Not you. Not you, to no surprise. Whoops. So I guess it's a Darwin equipment. Yep. Not that I can even tell a difference in defensive values of armor. No, Shapuitin, we're going in. We're trying to do it. Hopefully we'll beat the final boss, and I won't have to play Arcana ever again. Although, I don't think I'm gonna make it to the final boss in this particular episode. Yeah, for a brief shiny moment, everyone's level 44. I can't tell which way is shorter with this. I think going back the way I came is like a few steps shorter. This will put me, yes. So now I turn up, get attacked by bees. Everyone's favorite thing. Post your comments of your favorite quote from the Wicker Man here. And we win. Too many. It was at least 2 sessions, so probably 4 hours at a minimum between this and the last episode. To say nothing of, you know, the grinding I've had to do over the course of the game. How dare you dodge quickly? It's cheating. I just said it's cheating. Stop doing it. Alright, where the hell am I now? I do want to turn. Rain-ons. I don't know why a ghost would be called Rain-on, but there we are. They are surprisingly durable for ghosts. Okay, there's now a lot of people who are on the brink of death, and I don't appreciate that one bit. Boo. But hey, he levels up. Okay. This is why we increased his MP, though. As it turns out, in case I haven't mentioned it on camera yet, the best stat item to buy for Rooks is MP. Because it has by far the largest effect. 8.5 MP honeys is an extra full heal, and an extra full heal is, you know, numerous extra rounds of combat, as opposed to 8.5 HP honeys, which would not even be one entire attack from an enemy. And 8.5 strength honeys would be roughly equivalent to a weapon upgrade. But weapon upgrades are like, unless there's a big one like the Crystal Sword, they're usually not noticeable. You know, either you're appropriately geared for the dungeon that you're in, or you're not. And then you buy the gear that is appropriate for the dungeon, and then you know, magically are. Hey, I got a magic shield, or a grand shield, to replace a magic shield. Or a dragon shield. What kind of shield have you got? You don't have a shield at all. You can't equip shields. Alright. Now I get to walk all the way back out of this stupid spiral. Wow, 1 out of 5. Not happy about that. Wow, we finally cracked 200 damage on an attack spell. Oh, come on. 1 out of 5 again. Okay. So there are some items down another branch that I don't care about. Where the heck am I? I'm there. So I want to go this way. Because the other way there's a return ring that I don't care about. The goal, now that I've gone into the dungeon this deep, is to not have to come back out of it. And a return ring is antithetical to that. Also, hey Nuva, DT, or Noova, however that's supposed to be pronounced. And yeah, all this time, people were talking about Tifa being an FF7. I played FF7 forever, didn't see a character named Tifa. Turns out they were just remembering Arcana. This is where Tifa's from. Stop casting spells. Hey, we don't mind if you're new here. We appreciate every viewer we get. And by we, I mean me. Because I should not be so presumptuous as to speak for other streamers. Stop casting spells. Look at this nonsense. Now I have to waste a turn mid-battle to heal Tifa. Of course, my spell doesn't hit. I wouldn't be as bothered if enemy spells were as inaccurate as my own spells are. But no, enemy spells hit 95% of the time, whereas my spells hit 80% of the time. Yeah, let's take her down first. Not worry about that anymore. Attribute spells are just badly named. They are direct damage spells. And some of them have different elements and different power levels, and some of them hit everything and some of them hit just a single target. And the only way to know any of it is to look in the instruction manual, because they're all just called attribute number. But attribute number signifies a direct damage spell. Unless you're talking about an element. You know, Sylph has Lightning 3, and Lightning 2, and Lightning 1, which makes sense. They have a progression. They have the element they're named after. Attribute is nonsense. How am I doing on MP for... It's not good. MP situation for Sylph is not good. Alright, this is my last full heal for Rooks. After this, I get to use a tent. Right now, I get to look at the map because I'm super confused about where I am. Looks like I was pulled into a back attack. No, it looks like I got turned around at some point. Because I came up this way. Yeah, something screwed up there. So this is... yeah, okay. I don't know how long I was walking in the wrong direction getting into fights, but I'm not happy about it. One of these passages just has herbs. Like the not even as good as medicine healing item. What is even the point of that this late in the game? I actually want to preserve your MP now that you're almost out of it. I'm literally one step away from the treasure chest and you had to attack me anyway. I got a moon gauntlet. I think both of these characters can equip gauntlets, but I worry more about Tifa. Tifa, can I equip the moon gauntlet? Never mind. Darwin? I guess it's a Darwin thing. Tifa doesn't get a new gauntlet. That's sexist. No, it's probably just further into the dungeon. Right, then I want to go this way. And then straight across into Cyclopes. I mean, you should never play it for a variety of reasons. And the passage to the left here is a bunch of nothing, so that's great. Oh my goodness, it's Galneon. I mean Ganon, I mean Galneon. Your opposition to me will bring trouble to you. Oh my goodness, and this is a boss fight, and he's shirtless. Why is he shirtless under the robe? Oh my goodness, this is so stupid. Is this really? This can't be yeah, this is gotta be like Form 1 or something. Or, you know, a fake out. He's not the final boss. Of course he's not the final boss. I mean, I've got maps pulled up. I know that there are more stuff beyond here. So the question is just, is there a Form 2? Is this the Ganon to the Ganon of Link to the Past? Or is it a fake out final boss? Okay, so there is a Form 2. You know, I probably should have used a tent before I got to this far. Let's try a buff. I mean, yes, he is no longer shirtless. But he seems to be torso-less at this point. You really don't have anything good to do anymore, Sylph. You cast your one buff. Unless you have another buff that I'm not remembering, because I never use them. Let's find out. Nope, it's paralyzed. That's not going to do anything. I sure hope I don't die because I didn't use a tent to refill Rook's... Oh, never mind, he's dead. 1 GP. What kind of an insult is that? I get the Spirit Sword. Do I already upgrade the Crystal Sword? Okay, that was the send-off. Alright. Yep, it's just an upgrade to the Crystal Sword that we literally just got. So, that's fun. Let's use a tent. The tent did not cure self. Let's use a full heal on Sylph, because that's cheaper than a Restoration of Spirit. By 8 MP. Alright, and that'll do it for this episode. Tune in next time to find out what the hell. Maybe. The game may not tell us. It's not told us much. Until next time, take care.